All right, what is up? Happy Monday. It is New York Yankees and the Cleveland Guardians. And this is going to be a rough week. It's going to be an absolutely rough week for the Cleveland Guardians. We are going to have to try to do something. We'll get into our three best bets of the game here in a little bit. But yeah, we're going to have to try to do something. We're going to, I don't know. I don't know what we can do, but we'll get into our three keys of the game here in a little bit. It's been a rough couple of weeks if you're a Guardians fan. Let's go over the lineups real quick here for Guardians Yankees. Guardians, I didn't even have to change the lineup from last, Friday night? Juan, Rosario, Ramirez, Naylor, Bell, Jimenez, Zunino, Brennan, and Straw. That's what's going on with the Guardians lineup. I'm going to get into our keys of the game here in just a second. And that's why I did the Guardians first. But the Yankees, Volpe, Rizzo, Torres, LeMahieu, Calhoun, Peraza, Keenan Fallaf, Cabrera, and Trevino. And I don't know how to say that one. Kinner Falefa? I think it's Kinner Falefa. I think I said that right. Kinner Falefa. Let's go, Kinner Falefa. All right. So listen, guys. I was going to write down three keys to the game today. I was going to write down three keys to the game. But there's only one, okay? And there's not much to talk about. But can we get the fucking offense going here with the Cleveland Guardians? I mean, it's a little ridiculous on how little we produce night in and night out. Now, with that said, it's kind of funny. Yankees not really producing as well. They're bottom five, I think, in batting average. Rarely see them. A month into the season, but yeah, they're bottom five. Speaking of batting averages, if they're bottom five, what are the Cleveland Guardians, you might ask? We're actually seventh worst, 232. Yankees hitting 226 today, but really what tonight comes down to, in my opinion, and if you're coming in, smash that like button, say hello. Yankees are in last place, Billy, but listen, you can't. I'm going to talk about the Yankees and what they've done. So fifth worst batting average, and yes, they are in last place, but they also have a winning record. They'd be in second place in the Central. So I'm not sure I can quite get on the Yankees, really, for being in last place, considering they have a better record than the Guardians. I mean, that AL Beast is what we should call it. The AL Beast is just a fantastic division this year. So hope everybody's having a great week. We're about, 8 minutes away here from first pitch. Welcome in. Say hello. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. It was weekends go too short. You know, you have all those sports crammed in a couple days, and it's gone just like that. And then you have a Monday like today where there's not much going on. So it kind of sucks to start the week. Mondays are one of the worst sports days out there. But good Game 7 coming up actually in the NHL today with the Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. We'll keep you updated on that. And all scores around the league, including a couple of games, a doubleheader actually that is going on today. We had the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Atlanta Braves squeezed out a win 9-8 in the day game, and they are trailing 4-3 in the top of the eighth at the moment. So maybe a split there for the Braves and the Mets in the doubleheader. Cubs, Nats are also coming up at 7 o'clock, along with Toronto, Boston. And then later tonight, San Francisco, Houston, Cincinnati, San Diego, Philly, LA will round it out. A small slate here in the MLB. Looking forward to it. Hey, thanks, Nave. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, my God. 2 for 5 with a home run? Jesus, no way, man. No way. If it happens, I'm going to laugh my ass off. But if everybody takes a look at the Zunino strikeout tracker, 25 strikeouts here. I did look at the professional statistical on-pace graphic, and he's on pace to strike out 148 times this season. That's awful. 148 times. Quite frankly, I'm a little surprised he's not on pace to do it 200 times, but he just doesn't play as much as he probably could play. So if you're coming in, smash that like button. Great to see everybody after a couple of days off. Just so everybody knows, I will be back here on Wednesday. I will be back here on Wednesday for the finale. I won't be here Tuesday. And congratulations to the Seattle Kraken for making it to the second round of the playoffs. That's also going to hinder my my live streams in the next few weeks, and maybe longer if they decide that they want to go to the Western Conference Finals. Nate, man, I hope he does. I hope he does. And I gave out my free play today to be the Yankees just as reverse psychology. I figure if I give out the Yankees to be my free play today, I'm sure the Guardians will win and we'll get out of this little slump that we've had. So I hope so. I hope so. Oh, let's go, guys. Welcome in. Nice to see everybody. Getting ready here for Guardians Yankees baseball. Acuna and a home run today. Did he have a home run today? I bet he did. He also, I think, got injured today. I heard something on the second telecast. So, if you're coming in, smash that like button. Let's hit 30 likes tonight. I know we can hit 30 likes. Let's go. Excited to see the Yankees again. We got absolutely spanked last time out. The Yankees put up 17 runs against us in that 3-game set where we lost 2 of 3. Very lucky, quite frankly, to win 2 of 3. But getting ready for first pitch here in Yankee Stadium, and the Guardians will see Domingo Germán will be on the mound for the Yankees tonight. And he did face us last time. He only went 3 innings last time out versus us. I can't remember if he got injured or not. Somebody let me know. Did he get injured last time he played us? Is that the only reason that he went 3 innings? I can't remember. So, Germán, not great on the season. 2 for 2 in win-loss record. 5.54 ERA. But he's got a great whip, so he does give up the long ball a little bit, and that is why you're going to see that ERA just up a little bit more than whip. In fact, he's given up 7 home runs. 7 home runs on the season in 5 games. That's actually 7 home runs in 26 innings pitched. Pretty ridiculous if you're a fan of the Yankees. That is maybe a guy that I would not want to back. So maybe there are some home runs out there. Maybe Zunino does get one. I would love to say that Jimenez would. You know what? I'm going to bet on Jimenez to get a home run tonight. All right, I'm going to do it. I've talked myself into it. Let me. I'm going to do a little 3. I haven't done my 3-player parlay for home runs tonight. So let's see if I can get something real quick before this game starts off. What do you guys think? Who's hitting home runs tonight out there in the MLB? Let me see. I'm going to take a look at this. I'm just for giggles, shits and giggles, I'm going to put Jimenez in my parlay for sure. I think he's due, man. He's just absolutely due to get a home run. All right, so Jimenez I can get at plus 650. In the Nationals game, I'm going to take... I don't know. Maybe I won't take it. Well, I'm going to take Nico Herner at plus 850. And then in the Blue Jays Red Sox game, I'm going to take Bo Bichette. I think he hasn't had one in a while. So what is that? $2.40. Nope. $2.20. Nope. $2.10. $2.16. Andres Jimenez, Nico Horner, and Bo Bichette all to hit a home run tonight. And that will pay out $1,000. Let's go. Trout? Yeah, Trout. I'm excited, Billy, about Rangers Devils. I'm a little pissed off that the whole situation with these streaming channels. I mean, literally, you can only get TNT on one of them, YouTube TV, and then you can only get ESPN. You can only get Bally Sports on another. So I'd have to buy 2 streaming devices right now to get services to get TNT and Bally Sports. It's just ridiculous how they do that. But might have to here with how good the Kraken are playing. Looking forward to that. All right. Ooh, Aaron Judge placed on the injured list with a right hip strain. You know, I was wondering why he wasn't in the lineup. So he's on the injured list, and that doesn't make me feel good about the Yankees winning. Probably better off taking the Guardians now if he's not going to at least even come off the bench in a situation where he wants to hit a home run, or needs to hit a home run. So we'll see. Just about a minute away here from Cleveland Guardians baseball, and who are we putting out on the mound? Oh God, Cal Quantrill is going on the mound for us, and he does not give me any hope in the least bit at all. 5.4 ERA. The only game of the entire season that he's pitched well has been against the Detroit Tigers, and that is not saying much. His last time out against Colorado, he went, 4+ innings? No, I'm sorry, 3 1/3 inning, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, only 2 strikeouts. And opponents on the season are hitting .303 off of this guy. Quite honestly, I really think it's going to be a long night for Cal. That's kind of why I faded the Guardians a little bit. Who knows? Aaron Judge is out. This is a kind of a young lineup, or an interesting lineup here with Volpe, Rizzo, Torres, etc. So, yeah, kind of an interesting lineup. I'm not sure Volpe's the guy that you want to have, by the way, to lead off the game for the Yankees. I'm just not sure that's the guy. But all right. So I think I had a couple extra. Just trying to make sure my lineups look good. They look as good as they're gonna be. All right. I'm sure you do, JD. I'm sure you do have a big bet on the under. JD, I asked for your email, man, because you said, do we ever go over? I'm going to just tell you right now, the day that you said that, we actually had 7 plays on the under on our member card. I was going to email it to you because the thing with overs is, man, all these people that watch YouTube videos, none of them want to bet unders, okay? But I have unders all the time on my card. It's just people don't want to see that. They want to see overs. So what I try to do when I do take an over is I try to put out there like an over that I think is more than likely going to hit. I don't just half-ass it, but yeah. Welcome in, guys. Smash that like button if you're coming in. 8.5. I still think I think it could go over 8.5. Although with Judge out now, it does kind of skew it a little bit. I'm interested to see. Let me see what the line is right now while we take a look. We're getting ready. Domingo Germán is on the mound, getting ready for first pitch here at Yankee Stadium. They're a little late here. What are we doing here, guys? We're 2 minutes late to this. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's see. So the over-under, it still is at 8.5, which is kind of interesting, even with Judge out of the lineup. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We are going to get Quan here to start things off for the Guardians. What's up, Billy? Welcome in, friend of the channel. How are you doing, sir? Billy, I got to ask you, what do you think about the Bengals, man? What's going on with your Bengals? Did you like what they did? Did you like what they did in the draft? You got to let me know. What do you think about the Bengals? These games are flying by. Absolutely, they are. All right, so Domingo Germán, 5 starts, 2-2, 5.5 ERA. Remember, 7 home runs already given up here in the first 5 starts. So he does give up the long ball, but he does have a good whip. Only a 1.08 whip, but he will give up those home runs. So if you are betting JD on the under and Germán is going to give up a home run, you just better hope that there's not many people on base. Nobody in the Guardians lineup is hitting 300. In fact, the best person is this guy starting things off in Steven Kwan at 279. It's been pretty bad. And to be honest, I can't even believe we're still 7th worst. That just tells you how bad some of these teams' offenses are getting going here. Too cold to go over 8. Billy Joe, that's the same thing as saying it's too high to go out of the ballpark. It can still happen. How cold is it in New York right now? It can't be that cold, can it? All right, here we go. Trevino's behind the plate. He's going to call the balls and... No, he's not going to call the balls and strikes. He's going to call the game for Germán. And we will see what the strike zone is here early. Skeptical about Orlando Brown. I get you. First pitch of the game, Germán to Kwan. That is in and low, 0-1. And we are underway at Yankee Stadium for Game 1 of the Guardians-Yankees series here on Monday, May 1st. And Kwan lines one to second base on one hop He is out. Good pick there by the second baseman. So 1 out here on 2 pitches. And we're going to see Rosario. 45 degrees, Billy Joe? That's nuts, man. That is nuts. It's too cold for me. I don't know. My wife and I just went for a walk before this, and it was pretty cold and windy out there here in Ohio. First pitch strike to Rosario. Rosario batting .227. He had a glimmer, Rosario, of hope about a week ago, and that's kind of dissipated. There's a line drive down the left field line. Got well in front of that, and it is pulled into the stands, foul. So, 0-2 here quickly to Rosario. The 0-2 from Romaine is spoiled and out of play to the right side. And we'll do it again at 0-2. Billy, to be honest, I didn't really pay too much attention to the draft itself. I was live on air during the first pick, ironically. That is a line drive single up the middle for Rosario. And we got a runner on first here with 1 down with Jose Ramirez coming up. A nice piece of batting there on an 0-2 count as he just kind of flings the bat across the plate and puts it right up the middle. So a nice single there. 1 on, 1 out for Rosario. Yeah, honestly, I kind of liked Josh Downs. I wanted him to be our first pick. We went with the guy out of Tennessee at wide receiver. To be honest, though, does it really matter? Does it really matter if you're going to, if we don't have anybody to throw wide receivers the ball, does it actually matter who we pick? Because I don't think it does. 1-0 pitch here to Ramirez. Swing, fouls that back out of play. Yeah, so, and then really there was a big guy that we got out of Oregon State, I think, Oregon. And that's really all I paid attention to. When you give all your draft picks away for Deshaun Watson anyway, how much are you really going to be able to get out of the draft? So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, how we do. Oh, I'm just checking to see if something works here. As there is a ground ball. This could be a double play. 1 and 2. No, that is going to be 1 out at second base. So 2 outs here as Ramirez almost grounded into a double play. So runner at first, 2 outs in the first inning. All right, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Appreciate all the likes already. Let's get up to 30. I know we can do it. Woo! Let's go. 1 on, 2 out, and Naylor is going to be the hitter. Billy, I hope he does. I don't like the guy, and I'm kind of rooting for him to fail. The 1-0 pitch to Naylor with 2 outs and 1 on. Naylor drives that to center field. It looked like it might have some carry to it, but it is not, and that'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4 inning, and we'll go to the bottom of the first with the Guardians 0 and the Yankees 0. Yeah, quite honestly, Billy, I don't like the guy. I really hope he fails. I could see him failing. He just didn't look good. He was out of the league for 2 years. He played, 6-7 weeks? And then all of a sudden you get a guy who then has another elongated time off. I'll be interested to see if he comes to voluntary workouts. That'll tell me the type of person he is. It will, for sure. I'm not sure they should have kept Baker, JD. I don't know if that's I don't know if. He had a couple of good games in LA, but other than that, I don't know if he was the right decision. In terms of success, I don't know if that was the right decision. In terms of, I would have rather had him than Deshaun Watson. Yes, I would have preferred to keep Baker well over having Deshaun Watson. So What are you? If you're in the chat, guys, let me know what you think your team did. Let me know. I'm gonna give the grade of the Browns probably like a B minus, only because maybe a C plus, only because they gave so many draft picks. They didn't have one until the 74th. So, yeah. So Cal Quantrill coming out again, not great. 1-2 record, 5.40, 8 walks. Opponents hitting 303 off of him. We'll see. Again, this is a guy who, if he can't get through the first 3 innings, he does tend to struggle. So, Cal Quantrill, first one to Volpe, and that is going to be outside, 1-0. Let's go. Let's go. If you're just coming in, guys, smash that like button. 1-0 pitch from Quantrill, and that is going to be lined to second base right at Jimenez. Played him perfectly, absolutely perfectly. And now it's 1 down quickly after 2 pitches, just like Hermaine. So Anthony Rizzo coming up to bat. I can't stand this guy personally. When he was with the Cubs in that World Series, just absolutely hated this guy. His first pitch swung on left field. It's deep. It's at the track. It's back. And a nice catch made on the warning track by Quan. 3 pitches, 2 outs. One of them scary. And Quan makes a great catch there by the wall. Backtracks. He didn't have to run too far, but the ball kind of tailed back over his right shoulder. Makes a nice adjustment and then hits that fence. So 2 down here in the bottom of the first. And Torres. Gleyber Torres is going to be your hitter. Takes a first pitch strike. And this is rolled over foul, 0-2. Well, Levis, I'll tell you, JD, I don't know what it's going to become of him, but I'll tell you this. Boy, did they give up on Malik Willis pretty quickly there. 1-2 pitch to Torres here coming up. Yeah, Malik Willis, you could see that he wasn't going to be a future, star in the NFL, but they made it very apparent by taking Levis there in the second round. So 1-2 here to Torres. Quantrill, 7 pitches in, got 2 outs. Torres trying to make him work a little bit here. 245 batting average on the season. Following a team loss since 2021, Cal 13-3 with a 2.85 ERA. Well, JD, I think that happens at least one person every time. I'll tell you this. I'm disappointed in Michael Mayer. I just don't understand how Michael Mayer dropped all the way down there to the Raiders. That was kind of crazy to me. And if you are in a dynasty league, go get that guy now. 1-2 pitch is outside, and it's 2-2 here to Torres with 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the first inning. Torres, right-handed hitter against Cal. Cal taking his time. There's not really a pitch clock going, so I don't know what happened with that. And a bloop fly ball in the right field. That is fielded by Brennan, and that'll be a quick 1, 2, 3, bottom of the first. We go top 2. Guardians 0, Yankees 0. And, I think Michael Mayer, he got shafted, quite honestly. He should have been in a much better position. I really thought he was going to go, top 15. I can't believe he dropped all the way. Yeah, the thing is, we never know. You know what's funny? Both those guys could suck. And a guy in the 6th round could be good. So, this is why I rarely give a shit about the draft. I think the draft is one of the most overrated and hyped television events in all of sports. I think it's stupid to watch. I think it's stupid to care about because, quite honestly, none of that shit matters until the season starts. And to be honest, in my fantasy, my dynasty draft where we have a rookie league, I absolutely do not take. I give up all my draft picks during the year. I trade them. I trade for peanuts because I really could care less. I mean, it's an absolute crapshoot when it comes to draft picks, and it's not just football; it's in every sport. But they make such a pomp and circumstance about it in the NFL. It gets a little old. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Top 2. 0-0. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, that'd be nice, JD. I wouldn't hate that for sure. Would not hate that. All right, top 2. And we will see Bell, Jimenez, and Zunino. They are coming up. And we'll see if Jimenez can hit me a home run. Bell swings and misses on the first pitch there, and that is going to be strike 1. Hermain, who you would think would have probably had the smallest pitch count of the game at only a 10 in the first inning. I believe he was outdone by Quantrill, who had 9. So 0-2 now to Bell as he swings and misses on another cut. 0-2. And Bell is going to ground this one, roll it over to second base. An easy play there, and there's one down in the second. So both pitchers right now look like it's going pretty easy for them. And JD, that under's looking pretty good right now, as long as nobody puts up a big inning here. Both pitchers look extremely at ease tonight. Good catch there by Quan. I'm seeing it again on the MLB network. There's a first pitch. It looks like everybody just wants to swing at the first pitch. There's a first pitch fly out to left field. That's by Jimenez, and quickly there's 2 outs. And we'll see Mike Zunino come up for the first time tonight. And we'll see if he swing. He is a first pitch swinger. He likes to do it quite a bit. Hermain's going to switch out the ball, get a new one to face Zunino. Zunino, 25 strikeouts on the air. Oh, Billy, it could, man. It could very well. We're in the second inning. We're like 12 minutes in. Zunino, first pitch, that's down low at 92 miles an hour. You say that, Billy, and then you know what's going to happen? There's a swing and a miss by Zunino. That's what we're used to. There'll be probably like a 9-run inning that takes 45 minutes. 1-1 pitch coming to Zunino. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the second. That's just outside at 93, and it's 2-1 to Zunino. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button for me. Hope you're having a great start to your week here. It's Monday, May 1st, and there's an awful swing by Zunino, and it's now 2-2. And Hermain, who has not struck out anyone yet today, looks to Zunino to be maybe his first victim, and would that not be something special for us? The 2-2 pitch swung on, and Zunino missed it by about 4 feet and strikes out to end the top of the second for the Guardians. So not only do we change it here to the bottom of the second, but we get to change Zunino's strikeout total to 26. This guy sucks so bad. Get the catcher situation figured out. Oh, by the way, it's May 1st, and I know in your head when I say that every time you hear Justin Timberlake, it's gonna be May, right? I know you hear that. All right, we got a commercial break. Let's get you an update here on some scores around the league. Not too much going on. Again, there was a day and night doubleheader a classic doubleheader there for the Braves and the Mets. They ended up splitting. Mets won the second game 5-3. Braves won the first 9-8. Only 2 other games in play at the moment. Cubs up 2-0 over the Nationals at the end of 1. Blue Jays, Red Sox, 0s. That's just in the bottom of the first. So we're mid-2 here. We're well on pace to be under 2 hours if these pitchers keep throwing strikes and the hitters keep swinging at the first pitch. So welcome in, friends. Smash the like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. And join us on Cleveland Guardians baseball all season long, where we're probably going to do almost about 80 live streams. Very excited for it, and hopefully we make the playoffs. I think we should get the playoffs met. Also, just a reminder, you guys, if you join our poker league, it's in the pinned comment. Our poker league starts on Thursday with a $100 free roll. The league itself is absolutely free. Now, you can be a free member of the league, or you can be a $3 paid member of the league. If you're a free member, we'll still have quarterly tournaments where you can win cash prizes, like this free roll here on Thursday. Or if you're a $3 paid member of our poker league, you'll play each and every month for a leaderboard prize pool. So go click the link. That is a link to show you how to sign up for our poker league. And I hope you guys get in on it. It's going to be fun. JD, Josh Naylor, I'm not... I keep going back and forth, man. Every time I'm down on him, he does something great. He has a great hitting day. Every time I'm up on him, he sucks. So I don't know. First pitch strike to LeMahieu there, who's batting .250. I'm sorry, that was a ball, and it's the second ball. So 2-0 to DJ LeMahieu. That looked pretty good to me. But 2-0 pitch, that one's right down the middle. It's now 2-1. I keep going back and forth on Josh Naylor, man. What do you think? You think he's any good? I don't like him in the 4 spot. I would rather have him in the 5 and put Bell in the 4. There's a swing and a foul back, and we're going to do it at 2-2 coming up to LeMahieu. Yeah, I don't know. I just I don't think he's a 4-hole hitter. I think he could be a 5-hole consistently. That's the only other place I'd put him. Unless you're going to put him at the 8th. I mean, it would bring some power into the 8th position. That one misses low. It's 3-2. Cal has lost the count here on LeMahieu, and that is going to be fouled out of play. We'll do it again at 3-2. So, 3-2 here to LeMahieu. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom 2, 0-0 ball game. And that is swung on and singled up the middle to Miles Straw there in center field. And the Yankees get their leadoff hitter on board here in the second inning. And we are going to see Calhoun come up, the number 5-hole hitter. And this is what worries me about Cal. He can get he can get people out when he's going through his windup. But a lot of times through the stretch is where he struggles. And we'll see. Well, yeah, JD, and I guess if I'm going to use that definition of how do I feel about him, then I have to be consistent and say that he sucks. Because Mike Zunino does the same thing. He'll have one big game and everybody will be like, this guy's awesome, he's one of our best hitters. But then he'll strike out 14 times over a 5-game span, and it's just no, he's not. So... I like your definition or analysis of him. So I guess I would have to say then he's a shitty batter. He's not a bad first baseman. So the difference between him and Zunino is I think Josh Naylor fields his position much better than Zunino does. 2-1 here to Calhoun. 237 on the year. A lefty against a righty matchup. Calhoun is going to pop that up to shallow right field, and it is going to be caught by Brennan. So 1 down here in the second. And up comes the guy that nobody can say his name correct. Kiner Falefa. I don't know. Kiner Falefa. Whatever it is. I know I can say it. When I think about it, I can't say it. All right, 1 on, and that's ripped foul down the right field line. I'm sorry, this is Peraza, not Kiner Falefa. He's up next. Oswald Peraza is up. My bad. All right, 0-1 here to Peraza. Runner on first, that is going to be LeMahieu. Decent lead. He steps, does not go, and Zunino blocks that in the dirt. 1-1 to Peraza. I don't know if I like Naylor as much as I like Zunino, though. I kid. I hate Zunino. 1-1 pitch. Cal delivers. That is inside at 94 miles an hour, and it's going to be 2-1. Yankees hitters doing a little bit better job here in the second inning of making Cal work a little bit harder than he had to in the first inning, where he only had, I believe, 9 or 10 pitches. The 2-1 to Peraza, and that is fouled out of play on the right-hand side. Is there a play? Nope. Naylor made a run at it, but no chance to get that one. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Yeah, Kwan's a good hitter. JD, Kwan for sure is one of our best. In fact, I mean, from a statistical standpoint, he's got the best batting average, I think 279, which isn't really something we should be bragging about. I can't remember the last time that the Guardians in like the middle of May had a 300 hitter after a decent sample size of at-bats. The 2-2, that is a bloop job to short. Right there's Rosario. Quite honestly, I'm surprised he made that catch. Rosario's one of the worst defensive players in terms of errors at shortstop here in the early season. 2 outs, though, here. 1 on in LeMahieu. Kiner Falefa. I just call him KF. He's at the plate here, batting 200. And he swings and drives this one to right field. There's Brennan. And another quick inning, even though we gave up another base runner. So we go top 3. No score here at Yankee Stadium. Cleveland Guardians 0 and Yankees 0. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. It's good to see everybody at the start of this week. Hope you guys are having a great week. Again, please sign up for the Poker League. You can either be a free member of the Poker League or you can be a paid member. Either way, you have chances to win money. I can't wait to start that with our $100 free roll on Thursday afternoon. To be honest, JD, I totally passed at that game. I looked at it. I didn't like anything I saw. I don't want to give you any wrong information there. So yeah, I looked at it quickly, saw that I kind of have like a system of numbers that I look at, and if it's in between these numbers, then I dive into the game further. So that one did not meet my criteria of even looking at, so yeah, didn't do that. Welcome in, guys. Smash that like button if you're coming in. Let's get up to 30 likes today. This has been a quick 2 innings. It's been, 22 minutes for 2 innings? We're on pace for right about an hour and 40 minutes right now, I think, for this game. So if you blink, you might miss something. We'll keep you up to date on all the scores around the league. Not much going on, except the Red Sox did put up a 2-spot over the Blue Jays. They are now up 2-0. And once this Game 7 hockey game gets started, we'll keep you up to date. That's 8 o'clock, I believe, on TBS from New Jersey. Should be a good one. LeMahieu, Falefa, whatever. I get it, VSN. The thing is, when you're sitting here and you're trying to do live, I know how to say them. I just don't because I talk literally for 3 hours, and I just, LeMahieu. I know. LeMahieu and Falefa. Kiner Falefa. But thank you, VSN. I appreciate it. Well, Brennan, to be honest, I'm just so lazy. When I sitting here for today it might only be an hour and a half, but sitting here during the Browns game for 3.5 hours just gets so tiring, especially because you're talking to yourself basically. It's just kind of weird, right? All right, Brennan is up, the number 8 hole hitter. He's 1-2 to him to start the third. He gets under that. That's into right field. It's going to be caught by the center fielder there. It's, I think it's Hermaine. Oh, you call him German? That's funny. I know how to say his right, for sure. That's funny. I mean, I think the problem is everybody, including media, on ESPN, everybody, mispronounces everybody's name. It's crazy. It's crazy how many different pronunciations. A lot of times before, I didn't have time before the game today, as Miles Straw is now down in the count 0-2. Usually before the games, I actually go to pronounce.com and I listen to it multiple times so I can try to get it right. Today I didn't have time. I went with a walk for my wife. I don't know how, if I want these games, if they're at 7:30, it's much easier, but the 7 o'clock games are hard. Miles Straw flies out to right field. This has been a very boring game. There's 2 outs here in the top of the third. This game is absolutely flying, and the only hitter for the Guardians that looked great in the first time around was Kwan. He comes up to bat. Last 8 games, the guy Kwan is hitting .371. That just tells you how big of a slump he was in, that he's only hitting .279 on the season coming into this game. I'm sorry, he was 0 for 1. It wasn't even him who got a hit. Who am I thinking of? Rosario. It was number 2 hitter. So, he's hitting .270. He's in the last 8 games, this guy's hitting .381, and he's only batting .277 on the season. That's how big of a slump he was in. It's 1-1 to him. Let's go. Come on, Guardians. Get somebody on base, man. I am so sick. I'm absolutely sick and tired of just no runs being able to be scored by the Cleveland Guardians. It's just a little just concerning on how little we can score. I mean, it was a problem last year. Nah, I don't think we get no hit. No. I mean, we have in the past, though. So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't think we get no hit. Especially since we have a hit, but we already have 1 hit by Rosario, so we can't get no hit now. But like in the future, like I don't see us getting no hit this year. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we would have to play a really like a Garrett Cole, which do we play Garrett Cole in this series? 2-2 pitch. That is outside at 93, and it is 3-2. 3-2. So, Hermain, 3-2 pitch to Kwan. That is swung on and missed, and down goes Kwan, and we go to the bottom of the third. And that inning took 4 minutes. Wow. Absolutely flying through this game right now. JD, man, for the under, you got to be loving it, man. You got to be loving it. All right, let's see. What else is going on? I have the over in the Cubs game. I have over 8.5 in that one. There's 3 runs, bottom 2. So I'm kind of happy with how that game started. The only thing else that's in play is, what do I have? I don't have anything else in play. In fact, it was such a small, I did very small betting today. This Monday really sucked. Let me look and see. Yeah, I only have one more bet that starts at 9:40 tonight in the Cincinnati-San Diego game. Other than that, I have nothing else. I'm not sold on Gore yet, JD. I like the kid. I do. I think he's got good stuff. I don't know. I looked at him today, and I was going to actually maybe, instead of taking the over in that game, I was going to take the Washington Nationals, but I just didn't like what one of the reasons I took the over is I thought Gore was going to give up runs, and he gave up 2 in the first. I think there was an error in the first inning there, so it might have not been completely his fault. But, I don't think in Washington you're going to become an ace. And I know that's kind of shitty to say, but there's just some clubs that you're not going to be like a bona fide ace. Even look at Pittsburgh. That's a team effort there. There's not a bona fide ace, in my opinion, on that team. It's just a great job done pitching at the moment. I mean, what do you think? Do you think Gore's going to be an ace? He's got a 3 ERA, if I'm not mistaken, like 3.12, 3.2 or something like that. Rich Hill's an ace. That's funny. I know, but he used to be, really. He used to be considered, as we go bottom 3 here, 2-0 pitch coming to Cabrera. He used to really be considered, right, with the Phillies? He had maybe that upside for him as well, and then it just kind of fell off the wagon. 2-0 pitch to Cabrera. That is driven deep into the gap. And Miles Straw, oh my God! Brennan runs into Straw. He makes the catch. And Will Brennan, I think, hit Miles Straw in the face, if I'm not mistaken. And Brennan apologizes to Miles Straw. And what it results in is a long out into the gap. To be quite honest with you, oh yeah, he hits Brennan right in the face with his glove. Jeez. He looked pissed, JD. Absolutely pissed. But to be fair, and I know you let the center fielder get it most of the time, to be fair, that looked like Brennan was in a better position to make that catch. The funny thing is, that I wish we could hear out there is, can we hear, as there's a strike to Trevino, I'd love to hear like a mic'd up, mine, like so you can actually hear whose fault it was. Trevino just put a fucking bomb into left field, and the Yankees have taken a 1-0 lead, as that was absolutely fucking hammered, and it is 1-0 Yankees. Jeez, man. Now, luckily, nobody was on base, but that was just a bomb to left field. Quan just looked back and said, I'm not even just going to even try for that. God, the number 9 hole hitter, Trevino. This is a breaking ball left up and in at 86, and it is just spanked. Just spanked. Oh my gosh. So 1-0 as we roll over the top of the order with Volpe, and that is going to be a strike at 95 on the outside corner. Got a nice little strike zone there for Quantrill at the moment. 0-1, and that is off the plate at 95 miles an hour. Whoo, I'm looking at the replay on MLB Network. That is just absolutely crushed. 1-1 pitch, foul, back behind the screen. It's 1-2. Mine too, JD. These umpire strike zones, sometimes, like, and the inconsistency of like the same pitch 3 times being 2 different calls. And Quantrill's going to strike out Volpe there, and it's going to be 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. And we will see Rizzo, the number 2 hole hitter, coming up. They're showing Bally Sports' little parlay. I can't believe Quantrill's over-under for strikeouts was 3.5. That's crazy. That seems really low to me. 87-mile-an-hour fastball down low to Rizzo. It's 1-0 to start him off. JD, they do, man. It's crazy. Also, but I'll tell you this. I don't think as it's 2-0 now to Rizzo, I really think that the TV needs to do a better job of integrating. Maybe we're just seeing a diluted strike zone because of the camera angle. I think that strike zone is not taking into consideration like where the camera is pointed at. I think it's just putting it right over the middle of the plate and where I think if it took into consideration the angle, maybe it would be different. There's a 4-pitch walk and Rizzo's on board. So Quantrill has given up a home run and a walk here in the bottom of the 3rd. And LeMahieu is going to come up, Torres, the number 3 hitter, will be up with LeMahieu on deck. Gleyber Torres, 242 on the season, 4 home runs. He's got some pop to his bat. I won a home run prop off him last week. And he's going to bloop this one into shallow center. And Straw's going to get that on 1 hop. And we got runners on 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. With now, LeMahieu is going to be coming up in the cleanup spot. Come on! Cal just absolutely struggles when it comes to pitching in the stretch. I believe I just got I don't know what happened. Swanson was up. Did I get a double by Swanson? I had Swanson over. I did. Our little streak bet today was Swanson over 1.5 total bases, and that just hit. He just got a double, so loving that. Let's go. So DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 with a single, 258 here on the season with 3 home runs. 0-1 pitch coming to him. Quantrill checks the runner at second in his rearview mirror, delivers. That's down low, and it's now 1-1. And again, just Cal cannot settle in when he's in the stretch. We've seen it time and time again here. So 1-1 count. 1 run in, 2 on, 2 outs, bottom third. We were going at a pretty steady pace until we hit this little snag. And this one is going to be fouled off the nub and out of play down the right field side into the media area where a guy was not paying attention, almost hit him on the head. So 1-2. LeMahieu 1 for 1 on the day. Got a single back in the the second inning. We now bottom 3 here. Righty against righty. Quantrill, who looks after just 9 pitches after the first, is really worked. He's going to be throwing his 46th pitch after he steps off and fakes the throw back to second. I'm not sure Rizzo's taking third here, but you never know. So, 1-2 pitch on the way. Cal rocks back and forth, sets and delivers, and that is, that looked good to me, but a little low at 89, and it is 2-2. That's a tough pitch there by LeMahieu to lay off of. Absolutely a tough pitch, but he does, and it's 2-2 with 2 on, 2 outs, and 1 run in here in the bottom of the third inning. Cal is, I think, trying to find a rhythm there on the mound. He keeps rocking back and forth, and now he's going to step off and go towards second again. And now Rizzo, who has been looked at twice, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, can take off for third, and Quantrill would have to get him out if he throws that or steps off again. So the 2-2 pitch on the way to LeMahieu. I can't say it now. LeMahieu. 3-2 inside, so full count. Everybody's going to be going on this pitch. Let's see what the Guardians can do. God, get Cal out of there, man. Oh, he can't throw the ball in the stretch. He can't do it. 3-2 pitch. It's swung on. It's just over Rosario's head on short. It's going to be a single, and it's going to score a runner from second. It's going to be first and third. It's an RBI single for LeMahieu. It's 2-0 Yankees with runners on the corners and still something going here with the number 5 hole hitter Calhoun coming up. And just like that, man, there's been a 2-spot put on the board by the Yankees, and they could get another one with a pass ball or a single. Jeez, I mean, Cal is absolutely one of the worst pitchers from the stretch. I don't know. I'm sure they have stats on that. I have not looked at them as Carl Willis comes out to the mound to say, just go from the windup. I mean, there's a runner on third. Just catch your indifference the shit. Let the guy go down to second and just pitch from the fucking windup. He's just so bad. He's just so bad when it comes, quite honestly, to pitching from the stretch. He just can't do it. And I didn't notice last time this little rock back and forth thing. Is this something that he's been doing on a consistent basis? Because I did not notice it last game. I think he did it last year, but I did not notice it last game. All right, so here is Calhoun. It's a breaking ball outside at 83 miles an hour, and it's going to be ball 1. So Willie Calhoun, who's not the greatest of hitters at 231 with no home runs and just 3 RBIs on the season, is lefty against righty here, and he's got the favor in his count. He fouls that one into the Yankees dugout, and it's going to be 1-1. 2 on, 2 out, 2 in, and bottom third, Cal has really struggled. Just not been a good hitter or pitcher. Willie Calhoun is not the good hitter. So we'll see which one out of the 2 can battle it off and win. It's a pitch outside. It's 2-1. 2-1. Calhoun in his favor. The count again. Last time out, he flied out to short right field to Brennan. Let's see what he does this time. The 2-1 pitch from Cal, and that is fouled out of play, and it's 2-2. That still wasn't a great pitch. He was right over the middle of the plate and really Calhoun just missed that one. So 2-2 count. Bottom 3, 2 outs, 2 on. Cal sets and delivers. And that is a ground ball. It's grounded right to Quantrill, and he's going to tag Calhoun. And we go to the top of the 4th, but the damage was done, and there were 2 runs knocked in by the Yankees. They take the lead 2-0 over the Guardians. And it just is unfortunate. It seems like we can't go 3 innings. We almost made it 3 innings without giving up a damn run. And we give up another run in the first 3 innings. It's just like clockwork when it comes to this team. It really is. I don't understand why it's so hard to get out of 3 innings. He could have been JD. He could have been, I think maybe just let the guy pitch out of the windup. I mean, Mike Zunino can't throw out a batter or a base runner anyway, so what does it matter? I mean, the guy's just going to steal on you. All right, so things did slow down a bit, but we have done 3 innings in 40 minutes. We're on pace for right around 2 hours, I guess, still, which is amazing on how quick we had gone through those first 2.5 innings. But we're going to get Domingo Germain coming up and seeing if he can get the Guardians 1-2-3 yet again. He finished up with Quan. So we got Rosario the 2, Ramirez the 3, and Naylor the 4 coming up here in the top of the 4th inning. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button if you could. Keep me going here on YouTube. Let's go. Let's have a great start to the week. Also, join our poker club, please. Or I'm going to be playing my... Actually, we have plenty of people in so far, but $100 we're giving away this Thursday. It's in the pinned comment. Just click on the link there. It'll tell you how to sign up, and it's very easy to do. Join our poker club. So, top 4, and this is going to be Ahmed Rosario, who's 1 for 1 on the day. The only hit so far for the Guardians. 235 on the season, only 1 home run for Rosario. That is outside, and it's 1-1 now. By the way, Toronto just took a 3-2 lead over Boston. Oh, Bo Bichette hit the home run! I am now officially, I just need 2 home runs on that parlay, and that'll win $1,000. I need Jimenez to hit a home run, and then I need, who else did I take? I took somebody else. I think the guy for the Cubs, Nick Honer. There's a ground ball, a nice play there by the third baseman, and gets Rosario by a step. So 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Yeah, I took Bo Bichette. Let's go. What's Honer done? Has he done anything? No, he just popped up to first. Damn it. JD, we already had a hit, man. We have a hit. Rosario got a hit in the first inning. Already got a hit. 0-1 to Ramirez. Batting lefty against Germain. And that is going to be off the pitcher and taken to first. So it hits Germain there in the leg. I think he's okay. I'm sure the trainer will come out and look at him because they always do. Yep, here he comes. It's like clockwork. Even when it looks like nothing happened, trainer comes out. They take a break for like 3 minutes. I mean, where did it hit him? On the back of the thigh? Looked like it, maybe the bottom of the butt, really. So, I think even if he doesn't get, actually the bottom of the foot it might have been. It's probably the weakest you've ever been hit by a line drive back up the middle. It looks like it might go, it hits him, maybe his hand. Oh, if it caught his wrist, maybe that's one thing. It was being very well played by the shortstop, though, so it was going to be an out. And, of course, here come the pitches after to make sure he's okay. Hermain's injured. It just was a line drive, up the middle. So that's all it was. Went off it was hard to tell. It was either his hand or his wrist or his back thigh. It was or his glove, really. Could have been anything. This guy is just absolutely dealing. 11 pitches in the first, 9 in the second, 14 in the third. That was his highest pitch inning. He only has, I think, 6 in this one. That is going to be a first pitch ball here to Josh Naylor with 2 outs in the top of the fourth. So Naylor 0 for 1 with a flyout. 209 on the season with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs. He's just been in the right place at the right time for a lot of those RBIs. Takes a ball low. It's 2-0 to Naylor here. Top of the fourth. Hermain, the 2-0 pitch swung over the top of 2-1. I don't know how Naylor missed that one. He must have just been way in front of it. That was just right over the heart of the plate. Just couldn't do anything with it. Come on, Naylor. This is the Naylor that aggravates me. He just shattered his bat. He fouled a pitch off, and that bat just absolutely exploded on him. The whole front of the bat just went in 30 different directions. Holy shit, that was awesome. That's one of the best broken bats I've seen in a long time. It wasn't just one piece. It was just it's like the bat was one of those like fake balls that people use to for gender reveals. So he gets a new bat. He's going to go with a darker bat this time. 2-2 pitch, and that is swung on and missed, and the new bat did not help him. So that is a quick inning again for Hermain. We go bottom 4, 2-0 Yankees. God. Our offense just can't do anything, and that was my one. Billy Joe, if you want to play poker, click on the link on the pinned comment. Follow the instructions. You can either play in the league for free, or you'll see there's a paid option for $3 a month too. Either way, you'll have opportunities to win money. If you play, we have a tournament Thursday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. It's a $100 free roll, so sign up, man. Sign up. It's very easy. Just click on the instructions there. You download this app, and you just do a couple things, and you're good to go. And then I just approve you to be in it's a home league game, basically. But it's all play chips. It's not real money. It's all play chips. And that's how I could do it legally. So legally, it's kind of like a membership with play chips. But you don't even have to pay to be a member. You can just join for free. If you're a free member of our poker league, we'll have quarterly tournaments where anybody can win money. But you can still allowed to play in all other events. The only difference is there will be a member standings for those paid members in which they can win monthly prizes instead of quarterly. So that's the only difference. And all the money, by the way, that we take in for our poker league memberships, we don't take any admin fee. So if we have 50 people join our poker league and they all pay $3 a piece every single month, we'll give away $150. So that's a good ROI investment. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right, so we go to the bottom 4, and it hasn't been bad for Cal. I mean, he's given up 2 runs. One was just a absolute beast of a home run. First pitch swinging there. That's a fly out to Brennan, and there's quickly 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. So he's been pitching well. I think both these teams kind of want to get out of here tonight for some reason. Maybe because it is cold, but they're swinging left and right on the first pitch. Kiner Falefa here is going to take a first pitch strike at 94 miles an hour on the inside quarter. Kiner Falefa. 0-1 pitch is going to be down and outside. So 1-1 here. Quantrill, 56 pitches through just about 4 1/3 innings. He, last couple innings, has struggled, but only gave up 2 runs. Here's another shot to deep center field. Miles Straw's right there on the warning track, right before the 385 sign, and makes the catch for the second out of the Yankees' 4th inning. Dodgers total, have no thoughts on it, JD. Have no thoughts on it. Nope. None at all. 2 outs. Nobody on. Bottom 4 here. And that is a first pitch ball to Cabrera, who's 0 for 1 on the day. Cabrera is going to be, he's a lefty here. Flied out in the second or maybe third inning. Only batting a .198 on the season. Also has been kind of back and forth with being in the lineup. 2-0 pitch now coming to Cabrera. Cal sets and delivers inside at 93, and it's 3-0. And this is really where the wheels kind of fell off last inning for Cal. He did a 4-pitch walk to Rizzo, and then things kind of got out of hand. 3-0 pitch to Cabrera. That is rolled over to second base, and Jimenez throws it out to Naylor. And that is a quick 1-2-3 inning. We go top 5, 2-0 Yankees. Woo! Let's go. That is some fast work there by Cal. Absolutely a fast inning. We're not even at an hour in this game, and we're just about halfway through. Crazy. Crazy fast. If you guys are coming in, if you could, smash that like button for me. Let's get up to 10. We're 1 away from 10. I know we can get to 10. Let's do it. Let's do it. Woo! What's going on around the league here? No changes. Cubs still up 2-1. Toronto's up 3-2. And that's all that's going on. The New York Rangers, New Jersey Devils game is about to get started. I think there is an NBA game. A couple of them tonight. Philly, Boston. Oh, yeah. Boston's leading by 2 in the second quarter there. And then later tonight, Phoenix and Denver. So, let's go. Let's go. All right, top 5. And we are going to see Zanino again in this inning. Yeah, Embiid's pretty much done. You know, all right, let me ask. I heard this the other day, and I think it's ridiculous. Does anybody else? Somebody said that Embiid was going to be a Hall of Famer. No way is that guy a Hall of Famer. That's my personal opinion, but I'm sorry. I do not think Embiid is a Hall of Fame basketball player. What do you guys think? I don't think he is. 0 runs, 1 hit for the Guardians, 2 runs on 4 hits here for the Yankees. Hermain to start the top of the 5th. He's absolutely been efficient. I mean, we're in the 5th inning. I'm not even sure he's thrown 50 pitches yet. Bell, first pitch strike to him. That was his 46th pitch. And we're sitting here in the 5th inning. 0-1 pitch to Bell. That is down low at 84. 1-1 will even the count. So Bell, who has been cold and then hot and then cold again. See if he hit a home run, I believe it was yesterday, right? Or maybe 2 days ago. I can't remember. When they lose, it all just kind of blurs. But he did hit a home run in the Boston series. Maybe he can get hot again. It's a 2-1 pitch coming from Hermain. That's up high and outside. It's 3-1. And let's go. Let's see if we can't get a leadoff runner on base and maybe get Jimenez to take one deep, and we'll just call it a 2-2 ball game. Josh Bell, 0 for 1 with a ground out. He's batting .204 on the season. That one is ball 4, and there's a leadoff walk. Let's go. A leadoff walk to Josh Bell, and the Guardians finally have a runner on with less than an out. JD, I feel like he's way below Patrick Ewing. I mean, Patrick Ewing, at least I remember him in very important postseason games. I have not seen Embiid yet, as there's a first pitch strike to Jimenez. Like, Embiid to me just hasn't been in the situation, and I think that's what dilutes maybe his Hall of Fame status or him as his career in total. Like, if you're not in important games, it doesn't really matter how good you are. I mean, look at who was it? Peyton Manning for a long time, who just kept being a regular season winner and then just couldn't get over the hump. Or Like, those kind of quarterbacks, Dan Marino is the only one that I can think of that never won a championship that is a real Hall of Famer. But, yeah, I think he's well below Patrick Ewing. Well below. So, it is going to be 1-2 here to Jimenez. 1-2 to Jimenez with Bell on first. Nobody out. And that is swung on and driven to right. I thought it might have a chance, but no, it's just to the right fielder. 1 out. Damn. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. Well, it is going to be Mr. Mike Zunino is up with 1 on, 1 out. Phillip Rivers, thank you. That's another guy. Yeah. A lot of people are comparing Herbert to Rivers. I think Herbert gets over the hump. Top 5, 1 on, 1 out. Zunino's at the plate. 83-mile-an-hour breaking ball there to start him off. Down low, 1-0. Hermain up to 55 pitches. This might be his longest inning if he gets 5 more pitches. He's just been super efficient today. That is up and in. 2-0 to Mike Zunino. If Zunino, who does take walks, he is a little patient at the plate when the count's in his favor. If he can take a walk, I'd love it. Especially with Brennan on deck, who's been hitting about as best as anybody. Oh, that's a bullshit. They call this a strike on the outside corner. That was ridiculous. So 2-1 here, Mike Zunino. Bell at first, he's not going to run. The 2-1 pitch is down low. It's now 3-1 to Zunino. And let's go. If we could get 2 on, maybe Brennan can do some damage. Roll this over the top of the order and let's get going. Let's get going. So the 3-1 to Zunino. He checks his swing. Did he go? He sure did. Oh my gosh. And now we're going to have to sweat out a 3-2 pitch from Mike Zunino. One of the worst hitters in all of Major League history. Oh. The 3-2. Right there, and he strikes out. Classic fucking Mike Zunino. Mike Zunino, this is why we put up the strikeout tracker. Everybody wanted to just not believe me. But he's so bad. So bad. He was ahead in that count 3-1. He could have had ball 4, and oh my God. Take the bat off your shoulder. 2 down now, runner on first. Brennan's up. This will officially, on this pitch, be the longest inning of pitches. And ironically, it's a ground out, and that ends the inning on the first pitch right back to the pitcher. So we go bottom 5, still 2-0 Yankees here, and it's a little ridiculous. A little ridiculous on how easy Hermain is looking this to make it tonight. I mean, I know we're a bad hitting team, but geez, man. It's just getting old. It's getting really old. Oh. All right. Well, we're halfway through the game. It hasn't even been an hour since first pitch. That's nuts. And we might not even have to play the bottom of the 9th. So we might only really have 1, 2, 3, 4 full innings left. This has been a very quick game. If this game's over by 9 o'clock, I would be shocked. It'd be the quickest game I've done a live stream. So, yeah. It's unreal. It's unreal. All right, welcome on in, guys. Smash that like button. Go join the Poker League. It's in the pinned comment. Go join our Poker League. It's absolutely free. And you can win quarterly prizes, monthly prizes. Yeah, join the Poker League. If you like playing poker, come hang out with us. So we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and we are going to see, I believe it's going to be Trevino, Volpe, and Rizzo. And Trevino just hit an absolute bomb his last time up. Like a massive shot to left field. JD, man, if it goes extra innings, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Right? A classic live stream would be extra innings. Actually, a classic live stream is just anything that you think would not happen is going to happen. So if the Guardians are down 2-0 in the top of the ninth, watch them hit a 2-run home run to tie up the game, and put it into extras. So Cal working quickly here, bottom 5. There's a first pitch ball to Trevino, who I would be careful with, as last time up, as I mentioned, he put it in the left field stands. He hung that one up. It was right there, and Rosario's going to call off Ramirez. Sometimes I cringe at that, but he does catch it in foul territory. And one down here in the 5th. Woo! Let's go. Come on, Tribe. Cal has pitched well. He has pitched well. He's made one mistake and had a shaky, 3-4 batter stretch. This could be a mistake. It's deep to center field, but it is at the wall, and Miles Straw makes the catch, and he's got some beef with the center field, audience there from last season or 2 seasons ago, and I think it was last season. He makes the catch at the wall, a hell of a play, and there's 2 outs here, but he just death stared the Yankees bleacher fans. Just unreal. Come on, Miles. You're better than that. So, 2 outs, nobody on. This has been a 2-minute inning so far, or half inning, and Rizzo's going to be the hitter. Cal sets and delivers to Rizzo. That is outside. Breaking ball at 82. Rizzo 0-for-1 with a flyout and a walk. He did score one of the runs in the last inning. 1-1 as he takes his strike there. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Get this guy out. Let's go to the 6th. Let's score some runs. Come on, baby. One time. 2-1 pitch is outside. Rizzo with the 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Cal, man, just does not want to challenge some of these hitters. He gets scared, I think. I also don't think he has the stuff to just throw it in there and get it by some of these guys. Maybe that's why his strikeout count was at 3.5 for the game. He does challenge Rizzo there, and Rizzo's upset because he pops it out to Ramirez. That is a 1-2-3 inning that took 4 minutes. And we go to the top of the 6th, and it is 2-0 Yankees. So, let's see if we can get the top of the order going here, boys. We have Straw, Kwan, Rosario coming up for the good guys in the top of the 6th. Let's go. One time, baby. One time. One time. We just absolutely suck at hitting home runs. We're so bad. We're second worst in the majors in hitting home runs. And if we could just hit a couple more home runs with some players on, we'd be winning these games. We just can't do it. I just don't understand. What the fuck, Guardians? Woo! All right, welcome in, guys. Glad that you could join us. Appreciate you stopping in. Happy Monday to everybody. Glad you could be here. It's going to be a fun Guardians season. I will tell you that for sure. A fun Guardians season, right? 100%. 100% going to be a fun Guardians season. And it's either going to be in a good way or a bad way. Billy Joe under 2 home runs for the Guardians? I would bet that all day. I'd bet that absolutely all day. Right? You know what sucks though? I can never find that kind of prop bet. I don't know. I can't really find that type of prop bet. Oh. Guys, if you're coming in, smash that like button. Let's get up to 10. We've been sitting on 9 likes all game. Let's get up to 10 likes. I know we can do it. We got Miles Straw coming up. Let's see if he can get things started. He does, but it's going to be right at the left fielder who almost overran that. And there's a quick one out. This game is absolutely just flying. These pitchers are working, the hitters are hitting, are swinging early in the counts, and just absolutely flying through this game. We just are over an hour here in the top of the 6th. This is what they wanted, right? This is what they wanted. They wanted the games to be fast and keep people's attention a little bit more. Rangers Devils just getting underway in in New Jersey there for Game 7 of that one. So 0-2 here to Quan, top of the order. 0-2. That is going to be foul. No, yes, it is going to be foul down the left field line. For a second, it looked like the left fielder was in trouble, but no, he gave up on it because it was going to be foul. So it is still going to be 0-2 here to Kwani, and if the Guardians want to get things going, they got to start hitting the ball a little bit. Put the ball in play. They only got 4 more opportunities. They got 12 more outs at this. I'm sorry, 11 with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Quan, 0-2 pitch coming from Hermain at 65 pitches. That's a ground ball to the third baseman. Throws across the diamond, gets Quan by a couple steps, and there's 2 quick outs here in the top of the 6th inning. So, top 6, 2 outs, nobody on, and Amid Rosario is coming up to the plate. Let's see if this guy, who did have one of the few hits that the Guardians have had tonight in the first inning, he steps in 1 for 2, and he's going to pop this on the first pitch. I mean, do these guys have a dinner reservation at 8:45? We go to the bottom of the 6th. I swear, Hermain, pitched 6 pitches in that fucking inning. This is unreal. I mean, did they set are they going to Capitol Grill? By the way, these guys do not go to the Capitol Grill. But I mean, where else? Where are they going? It's like they got a 9 o'clock dinner reservation. It's bottom 6. It's 2-0 Yankees over the Guardians. And jeez, man. Absolutely just crazy speed we're watching this ball game at. You guys like this speed? Do you like the speed that we're watching? I mean, this is almost reminiscent of a condensed ball game, where they show just every time somebody puts the ball in play. It seems like that. It really does. Hey, it's fine by me. The earlier I finish this live stream, the earlier I can get to bed. I get to... Sometimes, during NFL season, I'm up to 1 in the morning. So I try to take the other months off by not staying up every single night. But, all right, cool. Billy Joe, man, yeah, you were right. I mean, what's the record? Somebody give me, oh my God, I'm just seeing the Astros uniforms tonight. I actually like them a lot. They look really nice. What's the record this year on fastest game? Anybody have that? Anybody know that? It's got to be around probably 130, 140, right? Ooh, Grand Slam Beer Fest at Progressive Field. That's coming up. All right, so bottom 6. Yankees got a 2-0 lead. We are going to see, I think, the middle of the order coming up. Torres, LeMahieu, and Calhoun, the 3, 4, 5 hitters. Cal Quantrill's going to be out there for the 6th inning. 1 strikeout, 2 groundouts, and 12 flyouts. Billy Joe, nice stat. I like it. 139. We will go past that. 139 would be another 30 minutes from here. I assume we would go past that. 0-1 pitch to Torres in there for a strike at 0-2 now. God, 139. Who the hell was that by? That's, I mean, we're flying through this game and we're still 30 in the 6th inning, 30 minutes away from that. Seems incredible that the game would be done in 30 minutes. I don't know. Torres, 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out here. 250 now on the season. 1-2 pitch coming to him. Cal sets in, delivers, and that's down low. 2-2. We'll even up the count. And Quantrill has kind of settled in the last couple innings, working fast, getting some fast outs. And he's only at 73 pitches. That is swung on and fouled down the left field line. And we'll do it again at 2-2. So, 2-2, bottom 6. Nobody out, nobody on. Torres, the 3-hole hitter, is going to line that to second base on a one-hop, and that is one out in the inning. So, both pitchers doing a great job tonight. And the number 4 hitter is going to come up in LeMahieu. So, LeMahieu, I think he got a hit the last time he was up. It was a single into center field. He got 2 hits. I'm sorry, he's got 2 hits. 2 for 2 on the evening. Takes a first pitch strike there. I wonder if Cal comes out for the 7th inning, too. He's only at 76 pitches if he can get out of this. He's now quickly ahead, 0-2 on LeMahieu. Let's go, Cal. Just keep us in the game, baby. 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 in a third innings. And he bounces that one in there. It's going to be 1-2. Let's go. Come on, baby. One time. And there is a strike 3 called. And there is strikeout number 2 for Cal Quantrill. Let's go. He is absolutely getting better as the game goes on. And this is what I like to see from this guy. The only thing is, he's not getting any run support. I mean, if we even put up 3 runs, Cal's looking like he's going to win this game and go 8 innings. But we just can't do anything. There's a first pitch, and we're going to the top of the 7th. This is absolutely unreal how fast this game is. Top 7, Yankees 2, as that was a ground out to second. I can't even keep up with what's going on the field. But, damn. Top 7, Guardians down 2-0, and we are going to see, I believe it's going to be, it was Rosario, it's going to be, I think, Bell, Jimenez, and Zunino, right? Bell, Jimenez, or maybe Ramirez, Naylor, Bell. Who got out? I can't even remember. Gore's coming out of the game, by the way, and the Nationals. He gave up 4 runs, so not a great outing for Gore. Just 3 and a third innings pitched, I believe. Something like that? No, 4 plus innings. He went 4 innings and just couldn't get it out there in the 5th. JD, I just saw that. I don't have the sound on. What happened over there? I saw him leave the mound, but I assume it was some sort of injury. I'm loving the jerseys the Astros have, though. I absolutely love the jerseys. But, yeah, I didn't understand what was going on there. Obviously it had to be an injury. Billy, hope for a long inning now? Yeah, I mean... This is what you want, right? Woo, let's go. So, top 7, 2-0 Yankees. I appreciate your small group of us hanging out here. I did learn something. I learned that if I do during the 10 o'clock games, there's more people on the West Coast who are free. Like a 7 o'clock game on the West Coast is it's 4 p.m. So I'm going to do all the late night games for sure. Any game that starts 9, 10 o'clock this year for the Guardians, I'll be doing 100%. Because I think the Seattle and the Oakland, both those matchups, I got a ton of viewership. And I get it. It's because of the time. First pitch swing. Ramirez flies out to the right fielder. I mean, it's like now they're going for, I mean, somebody's got a dinner date. Aaron Hicks takes over, by the way, in left field for the Yankees. With one down here in the 7th, we're going to see Naylor. So, Hermain, if I'm not mistaken, has not thrown 70 pitches. There's a first pitch strike to Naylor. And that was his 69th. This will be his 70th pitch here with one out in the 7th inning. The 0-1 to Naylor. It's grounded to first, backhanded, thrown to Hermain for 2 outs in the inning. So the guy basically has thrown the equivalent of 10 pitches per inning to this point. So 2 outs, top 7, nobody on. And we just cannot break through with anything against Hermain. I know Hermain's a good pitcher. I know he's pretty decent. But he has struggled this year. And I'm surprised he's throwing this well against us. It's just like the Cleveland Guardians don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Josh Bell 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk. We could use at least a base runner. If we could get somebody on base and for some reason we hit a home run, it'd just tie the game up. That's how pretty good Cal Quantrill has pitched in this game. The 1-1 to Bell, that is in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. And I assume Hermain is coming out, is coming out for the 8th inning. He's at 73 pitches. This is his 74th, and it is a line drive to first, again, thrown to Hermain, and that is the end of the 7th inning for the Cleveland Guardians. We go bottom of 7, 2-0. 2-0. And Hermain has thrown 74 pitches. He's 6 outs away. He might not even throw 100 pitches in a complete game shutout. That is unreal. Unreal. Just absolutely wheeling and dealing right now. By the way, 0-0, Rangers-Devils with 11 minutes to go. That's in the first period of that one, just to keep you updated. Hey, my cat is being annoying. Get out of here. All right, so this is crazy, guys. Bottom 7, where it's 2-0, and now I really hope we're not going to get a long inning because I don't want any insurance runs. I mean, the fact that it's 2-0 is actually going to allow me to still have hope that the Guardians somehow get a runner on base and then hit a home run. It's still going to give me hope. It doesn't give me hope right now. If they score 2 more runs, I have no hope that we can score 5 runs in 2 innings, the way Hermain's pitching. I feel like we could get lucky with a 2-run home run, just kind of the same way Trevino, hit his home run, but we'll see. Keeping an eye on the Cubs game, 4-1, that's top 5, and the Giants and the Astros game, 0's in the top of the first there. So a lot of good stuff going on in the MLB network. JD, man, there's no way this goes extra innings. You're under hit. I will guarantee you're under hits. 100%. And my free pick, the Yankees, most likely going to hit too. Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying I don't want the Guardians to win, but just watching this team over the last week and a half, then to go into Yankee Stadium, I just had no confidence that they were going to have an offense. So, all right, so we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's a little elongated break here because of the 7th inning stretch. The 7th inning stretch might have been the longest sort of inning in this game. It probably was longer than the 3rd or 4th inning for sure. So, if you're just coming in, smash that like button if you're having a great start to your week. I know I am. Not too much going on. Oh, I was gonna live bet. Shit, I forgot. I was gonna go live bet the hockey game right now. I'm gonna do a quick if it's still available. I don't want to say it if it's not available because I just kind of waited 2 or 3 minutes. Let's see. Hockey. There we go. Ooh, it probably is still available. I am going to take over half a goal live in the first period of that hockey game. It's minus 150. I don't mind paying that price. I think the Rangers are actually going to score first in that game. Could be the Devils. I don't really care at this point. I just live bet a goal in that first period. So hopefully that gets down. Woo, Bruce, man, they can't. They absolutely cannot. Not if they play like this, man, and I'm getting a little frustrated. I don't know if you're getting frustrated, but I'm getting frustrated as all get up with the fact that, well, also, like, take some pitches, man. Like, we're swinging at every first pitch. It just annoys the hell out of me. Oh, here we go. Bottom 7, smash that like button. Let's get to 10 likes. I know we can get to 10. Bottom 7 here. Peraza, 6, 7, 8 is going to be your hitters. Peraza swings at the, speaking of swinging at first pitches, swings at the first one there, and it's going to be 0-1. Cal still in the game here, bottom 7, just 81 pitches. He's done a good job ever since he gave up that home run and then a 2-out kind of rally there, and I believe it was the 4th. I would say the ability to run, JD, if I'm not mistaken. The ability to run, to be a mobile quarterback. I don't think Stenson is NFL mobile, where I think Bryce Young is. 1-2 count, sorry, it's now a 2-2 after a ball in the dirt. So, Peraza, 2-2 here, 0 buddy on, 0 buddy out, and that is fouled behind home plate. We'll do it again at 2-2. Woo, come on. Let's go. One time. Let's get 1, 2, 3, and then get some, Yeah, JD again, though. I mean, that's why I don't put too much in stock into, like, who gets drafted where. Did Benson get, did Bennett get drafted? There is a single up the middle, and the leadoff hitter has now got on. And this could be a long inning because the leadoff hitter's on, which means Cal's going to have to come out of the stretch, which means it could be a long inning, and that means he might be out of this game before the end of the 7th. He did get drafted by the Rams. That's actually a smart move by the Rams. That's a smart move by the Rams. What round was it? Was it like 5, 6, or 7? Had to be somewhere around there, right? Keener Falefa is going to line drive into Ramirez's glove, and the runner was running, and that's a double play. So just like that, there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th with nobody on. An absolute shot to the hot spot there at third base, Ramirez gloves, and unfortunately, it was a hit and run, it looked like, and that is a quick double up, and there's 2 outs now on literally 4 pitches here in the 7th. And that is a ball 1 down to Cabrera. The 5th round, okay. Well, I can't believe that's higher than a lot of people had him going. A lot of people had him maybe undrafted, but I thought he should be drafted. I think the ability to be mobile is what's going on there. Look at this. Cal's thrown first inning 10 pitches, second 17. They took it off the screen. The highest inning is there's a dribbler, and Cal's going to toss it to first to Naylor, and that's the end of the bottom of the 7th. We go top 8. We go top 8, and we are still 23. I think first pitch was at 12. That's 21. We're an hour and 21 minutes into this. If the next 3 half innings take 18 minutes or less, we'll break the record for this season. Jesus, I can't believe how fast this is going. Top 8. Here we go. Yeah, JD, that's I think the mobile quarterback there is one of the reasons. I'm sure he's way slower. But I do find it funny. Like, I know teams are teams, but the offense of Georgia looks really good. I mean, really good. And I know a team is a team, and a quarterback isn't the only person that, like, should get credit or, But, I mean, in the NFL it does. Patrick Mahomes, they won't shut up about Patrick Mahomes when the Chiefs do well. So I don't understand how Bennett just, like, guys like that fall. Like, if there was another league past the NFL, would you say that Patrick Mahomes would not be drafted in the top 5 spots? Like, you know what I mean? I just don't understand how guys that are winning championships at the collegiate level who are quarterbacks get drafted so late. Like, what do they see at a pro day or the combine with no pads on and nobody around to make me think that he's not going to be a good quarterback? Now, with that said, I mean, there's been a lot of championship quarterbacks who have not panned out. Vince Young, right? Vince Young, he didn't pan out at all. Matt Leinart. I mean, so I guess you have to go analytically as there's a first pitch strike to Jimenez. You have to, I guess, go analytically that they probably are doing it correctly considering how many championship quarterbacks have been busts. I mean, look at Deshaun Watson. He hasn't really panned out well. He's been good. He's been, but I mean, he's a good quarterback. But now that he's had 2 years off, he looks pretty bad. Yeah, Jeff Fisher. Actually, Deshaun Watson's probably a bad thing because he got into legal trouble and that, so he's not really a good. But yeah, there's been a lot of championship quarterbacks. As it's 0-2 now to Jimenez as he fouls that back to the screen. Yeah, I mean, it's just Fisher did screw up Young for sure. But I agree with that point. I'm not sure I agree, or not agree, but I can understand why Benson would go different than Young. I mean, Young looked pretty good. Jimenez flies out to short center field, and there's one down here in the 8th inning. And we will see Mike Zunino coming up to maybe get his 3rd strikeout of the game. Hermain still has not thrown 80 pitches in this game, as we have one out here in the 8th. I get it, but I will say this. Richardson did look pretty good. I liked Richardson a lot. But that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like the inconsistency of strike zones in baseball. It's 0-1 here to Zunino. Shocker, I know. Hermain with his 80th pitch of the night. It's fouled back 0-2 to Zunino. I'll tell you this. It's kind of like the inconsistency with the strike zone in pitching. So you have a guy, I think Richardson made that team. I don't think Stetson Bennett made his team, but he led his team. So how are they different? And I think there's a fine line. Zunino fucking struck out again. For the 3rd time tonight. This guy is so bad. So bad. Please, somebody on Twitter, come at me again. Please come at me. Mike Zunino is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen as a hitter. Jesus. Anyways, to land the airplane on that, I actually thought Richardson was very good, and I thought if he had a better team, they would be right there in the playoffs. There's a first pitch bomb by Brennan to the track, and that is an out. And that took about 5 minutes, and we are still we only have a full inning left to play here going to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees 2. Hermain 2. Cleveland Guardians 0. Bottom 8, this has absolutely been insane. It's been 1 hour and 26 minutes. We have 13 minutes to that 139 mark. Just an absolute quick game here. Whew. By the way, usually I give a scorecard update at the end of the game. I'm going to, but we're just going to lump it all into one grade, and you can guess what it's going to be. If we don't do anything in the top of the 9th. Rangers on the power play. Still about 6 minutes left. Still need a goal there to hit that live bet. We'll see. We'll see if I can hit it. Guys, thanks for coming in. If you haven't joined the Poker League, it's very simple. Just click the link in the pinned comment. Go ahead, join. It's free. Absolutely free. Would love to see you guys in there. All right, bottom 8. This is kind of a boring game, even though it's been quick. It's not much to talk about. Let's see. Scores around the league. Let's see what we got going on. Cubs 4-1 over Washington, top 6. Toronto's still 3-2 over Boston. Houston's up 1-0 on San Francisco. And then San Diego, Cincinnati, Philly, LA Dodgers. They're coming up later tonight. So we shall see. We shall see. Woo! The question is, do they even bring their closer in for the final inning? I mean, Hermain's just been absolutely on fire. He's thrown like 80 pitches. He struck Zunino out 3 times, which is absolutely embarrassing. Again, Mike Zunino, 3 times. I'm pretty sure he's got 6 in his last 3 games. There's a first pitch pop as Quantrill's pitching into the 8th inning. He only's got 92 pitches. And he's going to stay in there to maybe soak up some of the bullpen, who worked pretty hard over the last couple days with the Red Sox. So Quantrill's, 8 innings, 2 runs, and you don't even get 1 ounce of support for the time being. It's been ridiculous. Bottom 8, first pitch swing, and that is going to be Volpe, the number 1 hitter here, the leadoff hitter, take it off his shin. 0-1 to him. It's a close game, Billy. Yeah, it's a close game there. 0 still on the board. Rangers, Devils. Looks like the Rangers are on a power play at the moment. So I will keep you abreasted in that. Actually, I will just put an update right here on my phone because I don't want to keep looking back at it. There we go. 5 minutes left in the first. Game number 7. You want James Harden to win a championship? I'd be down with that. I'd be down with that for sure. 2-1 pitch coming to Volpe, and that is swung on, rolled over to third. Nice play by Ramirez. Throws across his body, and Naylor misses it. And that, instead of being the second out, is going to be... I'm not sure if they're going to give an error there, but it is going to put a runner on first base. I guess I already had the runner on first. So a runner on first with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. That's a big insurance run. I can't believe. I even gave Naylor credit in this game today on how he could nicely play his position. And, and Cal's going to get the heave-ho, and Naylor's an asshole. He's going to elongate this game much longer than it needs to go, as De Los Santos is going to come in. So Cal goes 7 1/3 innings. Gives up 2 runs on a home run and kind of a small 2-out rally by the Yankees in the 4th inning. He's been shut down. He's thrown shut down baseball since the 4th inning. And he's looked good. He really has. The problem is the Cleveland Guardians haven't done shit today. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I don't know how long we can last if we continue to hit like this. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. If you are frustrated with the Cleveland Guardians, God knows I am. I am absolutely just frustrated with this team. I don't know how to express it any better. I don't know what to do. I don't know how we change. I can tell you right now, get rid of Mike Zunino. I've been saying it since, I don't know, the day we got him. He is awful. He is a person in your lineup who is going to do nothing. He's not going to get on base. He's not going to steal bases. And the one time he hits a pop fly in Fenway, it's going to be a home run. But other than that, nothing. He is an awful batter. Awful. Oh, so we go bottom 8. Let's see if we can, we are in bottom 8. We got De Los Santos, though, coming in. Let's see if we can't get something. Let's see if we can't get maybe a double play here. If we want any shot in the top of the 9th and coming back in this game, we cannot allow that runner on first to score whatsoever. Just can't do it. Cal, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 2 Ks, 7 in the 3rd inning. Not bad. That's a good stat line. I'd take that from anybody any day. He is such a waste of an at-bat, Billy. He is so bad. Just absolutely do not understand why we got him. They should have left Cal in, JD. I'm a little disappointed they didn't. We would have had a chance to break that 139 on the season, but now we're at 133, so we're not going to go under 139. There's a throw by De Los Santos. I think we got him. I think he's out at first. So De Los Santos in. They're going to review this, which is just going to take even more time, but I'm going to put the out. He's out. He is out at first base, and that is a nice play by De Los. Yeah, he's out. He's absolutely out at first. What a great throw by De Los Santos. They're going to have to, they're going to review that. Look at Josh Naylor's face. That is great. That is great. So, there's going to be 2 outs here after they figure what the correct call is, and let's go. I know, let's go. VSN, man, I told you. He's so bad. So bad. And people just think that with his games that he does one good thing, that it makes up for the rest of the games. But I'm going to go through his game log here while we have a little break. They do call him out, by the way. So, here is what he's done lately. And it's today, 3 strikeouts going backwards from today. 3 strikeouts, 1 strikeout, 2 strikeouts, 2 strikeouts, 1 strikeout, 2 strikeouts, 1 strikeout, 1 strikeout, 4 strikeouts. He has gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 straight games. 9 straight games. He has a strikeout as De Los Santos now works with 2 outs. That's a ground ball to Naylor. And look at that. If we wouldn't have changed Quantrill, we may have gone for the record. We go top 9. We go top 9, 2-0. Nice job by De Los Santos. He literally threw 1 pitch to get 2 outs. Fantastic job there. What a great job. All right, so listen. So 9 straight games. 9 straight games Zunino has had a strikeout. He has had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He has 17 strikeouts in the last 9 appearances he's been in. 17 strikeouts in the last 9 appearances. Absolutely ridiculous. It's so bad. My live bet of over half a goal doesn't look like it's going to come to fruition in that Rangers game. That's fine. I got it. I thought at a good price there with 12 minutes left, or 11 minutes left. I think the Rangers do win that one. But, 17 strikeouts in the last 9 games. Just absolutely horrible. Oh, so bad. So bad. So, we got 3 outs left. We got to get 1 runner on base. We got to get 1 runner on base here. And if we can get 1, then maybe we can get a home run by some person. And the people that are going to have to do it are going to be, I believe, Straw, Quan, and Rosario. Which is fine, because all 3 of those can at least steal and stop maybe a double play situation. So, let's go. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Woo! Come on, one time. Oh, we just are so bad. Here we go. Hermain's going to stay out there to close this game out. That's a first pitch ball down and in. 1-0 here to Miles Straw. That was the 83rd pitch for Hermain. The 1-0 ends up being a breaking ball right down the middle of the plate, and it's 1-1. So, Miles Straw 0 for 2 with a flyout and a lineout, 261 on the season, and that is on the inside corner for a strike. Miles Straw not very happy about that call. I would tend to agree. It did look inside, not happy as well. They are going to warm up Clay Holmes in the bullpen. I'm not sure if he's out there just to make it look like they are worried, but the way Hermain's been throwing against the Guardians and the way the Guardians for the last 2 weeks are hitting makes me think that we're not going to see Clay Holmes. The 1-2, that is swung on and missed, and there's one down here in the top of the ninth. And we roll over the top of the order. If Kwan can get on and Rosario could just hit a home run, that would be fantastic. So, one down. It has officially been, we're 2 minutes away from the record, right? 1:30, it was 12, so 39. We're 1 minute away from the record of fastest game this season. 1 minute away. Kwan, 0 for 3, grounded out last at bat. He is 0-1 down in the count. There's a single up the middle, and Kwan has given us hope. Kwan has given us hope. Let's go. Smash that like button if you're just coming in. I feel a 2-run homer coming up. We're going to have 2 chances at it. Let's go. Nave, we got this. We got it. It's not over. Hey, we are 1 pitch away from tying this ball game up. Let's go. Kwan singles, and now they're going to pull Hermain, and Clay Holmes is going to come in. It's a little surprising to me how good Clay Holmes has been. Let's go. Let's go. Or how good Hermain's been this game. So here we go. Clay Holmes coming in, and we'll see what he does. Whew. Standing ovation, by the way, for Domingo. He deserves it, too. Absolutely a great job pitching today. No runs. The runner on first is going to be in his name, but other than that, he only threw like 86 pitches. It's crazy. And went 8 1/3 inning. So, we're going to see Holmes come in. He's got a 3.72 ERA on the season. The last time he pitched was April 26th. April 26th. Where he went 1 inning against Minnesota, and he did not give up a run. Opponents are hitting 200 off of him on the season. He is averaging about a strikeout per inning, and he only pitches at most 1 inning. So, we'll see what he comes out with. He's allowed 4 runs over 9 2/3 innings, so he does give up, and what's his whip? His whip is 124, so not bad. He is definitely, though, a ground ball pitcher. A extremely high ground ball pitcher. And that's probably what they'd like here is a double play to just end the game. We'll see if we can't get it. That was our second hit. Yes, correct. In our third man on base. Yeah, it's been awful. Oh, Nave, man, if we could do it, that'd be sweet. I'd love that. I'd love that. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. We started this stream 117 minutes ago, but the game started 12 minutes after our stream, so we're actually 90, what is that? 90, 100. We're 105 minutes in. So that's an hour and 45 minutes. That's crazy. Clay Holmes in to close it out. See if he can't... He's a ground ball pitcher. He's looking for a ground ball double play. Let's see what he does. Come on, baby. Let's go, Rosario. Hit a home run. Tie this game up. Come on, baby. One time. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. First pitch to Rosario's down and outside. Now, you got Kwan on first. I'm not sure with being down 2 you want to steal. I mean, why risk it? Let's just try to get one person to, with one swing of the bat, tie this game up. The 1-0 pitch. That is out to the right. Nathan, I think we've already passed that. So, 0-2. I'm sorry, 1-1 here to Rosario as he fouled the second pitch off. Set and delivery by Holmes on the 1-1. That is down. A breaking ball in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Come on, baby. One time. Let's get this going. Little rally. We get this runner on, I might actually flip my cap and we might rally at this. 2-1 pitch. It's a ground ball to Holmes. He's going to bobble it. He picks it up and throws to first. Safe. Rosario is safe on first base. Quan is on second. And now the tying run is on first with Ramirez coming up with one out here in the top of the ninth and some drama in Yankee Stadium. And I said if we get somebody on, I might rally cap this. Let's rally cap it. Come on, baby. Let's go. I'll rally cap it. We'll get the rally cap going. I don't know if I can rally cap this hat. I gotta make it bigger. Let's rally cap it though. Come on. Here we go. Ramirez up with 2 on and 1 out. We'll rally cap it. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Jose Ramirez 0 for 3, 273. Let's go, baby. Nave, keep it off, man. Keep it off. 1-0 to Ramirez. Up high at 96. It's 2-0. And now Trevino's coming out to have a talk with Clay Holmes. Come on, baby. One time. Holy shit. By the way, I second-guessed Hermaine coming out of the game. To me, that's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, Billy, why'd you even say it? Although I said it like 3 times. 2-0 pitch coming to Ramirez. This is the one you got to be sitting on, Jose. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's see what he does. 2-0 pitch. Ramirez swings. That is going to be a single into left field. Quan, is he going to go? He is going to stay at third, and the bases are loaded with Josh Naylor coming to the plate with just 1 out here in the top of the ninth. Let's go! Let's go! Tribe, they're loaded, baby. They're absolutely loaded. Let's go! Woo! I know. Hey, Nave, at least it's not Zunino, man. At least it's actually anyone else. No, not Zunino. Not Zunino. And now we got some more warming up. This is Wandy Peralta, the lefty, is warming up in the bullpen. I think what we'll see is we'll see Naylor get pitched to by Clay Holmes, and then if needed, Wandy is going to come out and pitch to Bell. We'll see. Oh, let's go. Let's hit a grand slam. Let's do it. Never a doubt, boys. Guardians were always going to win this game. I can't say that with a straight face. I can't. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. If you missed the last 8 innings, nobody gives a shit because you didn't miss anything when it comes to the Guardians baseball. Let's go. Josh Naylor, first pitch to him outside. I got to watch this now on MLB Network over here because it's like a half a second faster and it's going to annoy the hell out of me if I don't see what's actually live. All right, so 1-0 pitch to Naylor. Bases loaded, 1 out, top 9, down 2-0. That is up high. It is 2-0. And now you might get somebody who is going to maybe walk in. Come on, baby. One time. Let's go. Bases loaded. 2-0 pitch to Naylor. That is swung on. It's a ground ball. It's a single. That's going to score Quan. Oh, come on. And that is going to get the tying run home. And that's going to have Ramirez stop at third. And I believe Naylor should have gone to second. We have tied the ball game in the top of the ninth with runners on second and third and still 1 out. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Guardians, absolutely just nuts. Just such a nuts thing. And what did I tell you? Did I not call this shit like 6 innings ago where I said we're not going to do anything to the top of the ninth and then they're going to score 2 runs and we'll go the extra innings? Did I not call that shit? Oh my God, here we go. And guess who's up? Josh Bell. Josh Bell, I assume we're going to see. These are, by the way, that was a C-nice single. Excuse me, sorry. Woo. Oh my God, let's go. Let's go. 2-2. Naylor is going to get pinch ran. He sure is. He comes through in the clutch. A seeing-eye single between first and second. Just out of the reach of the second baseman. They're going to switch pitchers. I believe Peralta is coming in this one. And what looked like a game that might end in an hour and a half might go 3.5 hours. You just never know with these cardiac kids. And now a fly ball would give the Guardians a lead here. Absolutely insane. Insane. I have to think that I have to think that they're killing themselves. They didn't leave Hermain in that game. Why did they? I know, why did they keep him in the game? All he did was allow one single with one out in the ninth, and look at what has happened. Clay Holmes came in and woo, let's go, baby. 2-2, top 9. This game looked all but forgotten, and now it is a new ball game. Let's go. Squeeze bunt? I don't mind that. Or maybe a safety squeeze. I'll take anything. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. If you were rocked to sleep in the first 8 innings, hey, good morning and welcome to Guardians Baseball, because this is what we do on a daily basis. Is we think that there's no hope, and there's always hope. Arias does pinch run there for Naylor. He is on second. You got Jose Ramirez on third base, and Bell at the plate. Now, you do have some room, so if you get behind Bell, you could walk him if you need to. Wandy Peralta, the lefty, is going to force Bell to hit righty. That's an 88-mile-an-hour fastball outside and low. 1-0 to Bell. Yeah, Aaron Boone, what was he thinking? Peralta, 1-0, 2.70 ERA. Hitters batting $189 against them. 1-0 pitch. Peralta sets and delivers to Bell, and that is outside, and it's 2-0. And this one, if they're not careful, could get out of hand, and we might see Clase here immediately in the bottom of the ninth. The 2-0 pitch from Peralta, that is down low, and it's 3-0, and now you got to think, if you're Boone, maybe just walk the guy and get Jimenez up, who has not looked great as of late. 3-0 pitch coming to Josh Bell. Let's see if he's sitting on it, has the green light, and he does not. In fact, he relaxed his shoulders and you knew he wasn't swinging that once the pitch was thrown. So it is right down the middle for a strike, though, and it's 3-1. Jimenez 0 for 3 on the day, looming in the on-deck circle. Will it be a 4-2, maybe 3-2 game when he gets up to bat? No, it's going to be bases loaded with one out still here in the top of the ninth, and Jimenez is going to be the hitter. With Mike Zunino on deck. It sure does, Nave. It sure does. And I wonder if the Yankees are having flashbacks. Now, to be honest, it's a new season, and they've already taken a series from us, so I'm sure they don't care. But I will tell you, one person in that Yankees dugout who is going to give a shit about this blown lead, that is Hermain, because he pitched an absolute gem over 8 1/3 innings. Bases loaded, one out, and Jimenez was swinging for the fences and over-swung that one and wasn't even close. 0-1 to him. 3 flyouts in the game. 245 average. Just 2 home runs on the season for Jimenez. 0-1. Peralta sets and delivers. And that is swung on into ground ball just wide of first base. And it's now quickly 0-2. Mike Zunino has 3 strikeouts. He's on deck. My question is, do you pinch hit for him? Maybe bring in SpongeBob Gonzalez? I would think that. I'd be okay with that. Let's bring in the SpongeBob. So 0-2 pitch coming up. Wandy Peralta, the new pitcher. Lefty on lefty, and he strikes out Jimenez. And just like that, there are 2 outs in the inning. And what you thought was going to be a quick game? Hell no. We're going for another 6 hours if this goes to extra innings. This is ridiculous. Billy Joe, why what? Why what? Something I said? I don't know. I can't remember. All right, bases loaded. If you guys are just coming in, you have missed everything for the last 10 minutes because nothing happened. Nothing happened in the first 8 innings for the Guardians. Oh, Mike. Oh, why is he hitting? Oh, Mike Zunino. Why is he batting? Why? Zunino's. Oh, welcome in, Andy, friend of the channel. Oh, my God. Zunino, he's going for the golden sombrero. I talk shit about him all the time. This is what kills me. He probably will be the hero, and he swings and fouls that one off. This is what pisses me off. This guy lucks out in every situation. He comes in. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Watch him get like a infield bunt single to win the game or to take the lead. And people in Cleveland will give this guy being the, like, oh my God. I can't believe it. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button for me. 0-1 pitch coming to Zunino. It's low, and it is 1-1 now to him. JD, and with that under now, I know you're sweating a little bit. You don't want it to go extras, although even you need 5 runs in extras. That's quite a bit. Although a home, like a grand slam here is definitely not what you need. 1-1 pitch. It's outside. That is 2-1. So 2-1. Wandy Peralta really doesn't have any room to work with. Would you rather be good all the time or lucky all the time? 80, I don't know. Probably lucky. Here we go. If you're coming in, smash that like button. The 2-1 pitch. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Top 9. It is 3-1 to Mike Zunino. 3-1 to Mike Zunino with Will Brennan on deck. I bet you Mike Zunino's scared to swing the bat because he struck out 3 times. I would almost guarantee you he doesn't swing the bat and just takes. It could be ball 4, but here we go. 3-1, 2 outs, top 9, bases loaded, 2-2 ball game. Mike Zunino at the plate. That is swung on. He did swing, and he fouls that off. That almost maybe would have been close to ball 4. Woo! Here we go. Everybody's going to be on the move on this one. Bases loaded, 3-2. This is what you love to see. This game was dead until it wasn't about 10 minutes ago. 2-2 ball game. The 3-2 pitch. It swung on and fouled back out of play. And Zunino sat on that one a little bit better than the last one. And as he continues to foul off pitches, it's only going to be him who is going to be probably more in favor of getting a hit rather than a strikeout. But I say that, and it's Mike Zunino. If you're coming in, smash that like button, guys. This is going to be a good one. 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled off again. Mike Zunino getting it a little bit closer to putting it into play. And if I was Wandy Peralta, and I know I'm not, because number 1, I'm not a pitcher, and number 2, I would never play for the Yankees. But if I was him, I might throw a sinker here in the dirt because it looks like Mike Zunino wants to be the hero. It looks like he wants to be the hero. The 3-2. It's on the inside corner, and he walks. And I got to be honest, we're lucky as shit that was a walk. I really thought he struck him out. And the Cleveland Guardians have taken the lead 3-2. Let's go, baby! Woo! Let's go. Let's go. JD, I know you're happy, but if Brennan hits a grand slam, you lose the over. So I'm not sure how happy you want this inning to continue. I mean, I know the odds are now much more in your favor. Woo! All right, here we go. Bases loaded. 3-2, the Guardians have the lead. They are going to pinch hit for Brennan. It is going to be Oscar Gonzalez. He hasn't had many at-bats. He's batting $176 here in the 22 games that he's made an appearance in. Quite honestly, guys, I think he needs us to give him a little more at-bats to be productive. I don't think Tito wants to give it to him. So 3-2, and that is swung on, and it is 0-1 in the count for SpongeBob Gonzalez here. If you're coming in, smash that like button. Let's get up to 15 at least. Let's go, baby. It has been great. It has been great. Let's go. I don't know why they... I don't know. That's a great question, Nave. I think it's because it's lefty on lefty, to be honest. Class A's ready in the bullpen. He's coming in to hopefully close out the 9th for the Guardians. Needs a Krabby Patty. Let's go, Spongy. Let's go. 1-1 pitch to Oscar, and it's swung on. That's fly right field down the line, and it's at the wall and caught by the right fielder, and that is going to do it for the 9th inning for the Guardians. But the damage has absolutely been done, and the Guardians take a 3-2 lead into the bottom of the 9th, and Clase will come out to try to close this one out. I cannot believe what just happened. That half inning, by the way, was about 30 minutes long, which was longer than 1/3 of the entire rest of the game. Absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh, what a great inning that was for the Guardians. Let's go. Let's go. All right, damage has been done. 3-2. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Clase, let's see if he can close it out. 1-2-3. Chances are he can't, because he just doesn't do that. He has got a little bit of Bob Wickman in him, but he does get the saves more times than not. So I'm not gonna hate him. I'm gonna take my rally cap off because we got to go back into pitcher's mode. But let's go here. Let's go. Let's go. Rally cap worked, by the way. The rally cap was very good. Very good. Rally cap was very good to us today. I might have to bring that out more often. I'll have to get a better hat. I hate this the trucker hats, quite honestly. But damn. Not bad. Not bad. Rally cap works. And Jesus Christ. Does anybody else hate trucker hats? I can't stand these things. There we go. It's bigger than it should be, but it's fine. Woo! All right, let's go. Let's go. It was worth it, Billy. It was. Let's go. The day after Game 3, I heard the Yankees fans were banning their kids from watching SpongeBob. Are you serious? VSN, are you serious with that? That's kind of crazy. That's a little extreme. That's a little extreme. I'm not sure I would agree with that 100% if I was a parent. Like, you can't watch. You know what I would ban them? I would ban them of being Yankees fans, man. I'd ban them being Yankees fans. All right, here we go. Clase's in. 1-2 record, 1.88 ERA. He's 9 of 11 in save opportunities. He's struggled, we know. Let's not be negative about it. Let's see what he can do until we'll be negative once he fucks up, and he probably will. Arias stays in for Naylor at first base. Clase 1-0 pitch here to Gleyber Torres. It's a broken bat right back to him. A little flip over to Arias, and there's one down here in the 9th. One down here in the 9th. Not a runner on. One down. And it is bottom 9. 2 outs away from absolutely stealing a win here on the road. Smash that like button if you're just coming in. I don't know if you've seen what's going on here in this game, but if you bet on the Yankees, which I did on my free pick video, but it was a little bit of reverse psychology. It certainly worked tonight. There's a first pitch strike on the outside corner. Let's go, Clase. Let's finish this off. LeMahieu is going to be, LeMahieu 0-1 is going to be swung on and missed on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Let's go, 0-2, baby. Come on. Let's get a third one. Get a golf visor. That's what I need to get, Billy. My wife's got a golf visor. I could wear hers. Probably not. I have such a small head. But she's only like 5'4", so she probably does too. 0-2. That is a ground ball to Rosario. Please make the play. He does. And there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. And we are on the verge of absolutely stealing this game. As Calhoun, the number 5 hole hitter, is scheduled to come up. I would be surprised if he does. Hicks came in. So Hicks is going to be the batter. Aaron Hicks, who can hit home runs. Let's see what he can do. We're down to the Yankees are down to their last out. We're down to just needing one more out. It's a first pitch ball down and outside at 98 miles an hour. Clase, who rarely goes 1-2-3 in the 9th. This could just be fantastic if he does it. Clase, he's 2-0 now on Hicks. He's got down in the count 2-0. Come on, man, one time. Don't screw this up. Do not screw this up. Boone did lose this game, and I wish I had... Well, I do have the Yes Network, as it's 2-1. I wish I could see the press conference, or I'm not going to watch it, but I'll have to watch like Twitter and see what he says, why he took Hermaine out. The 2-1 pitch. 2 outs, bottom 9, nobody on. 3-2 ball game, swung on and missed by Hicks. It's now 2-2. He is, Nave. He is. If you're coming in, smash that like button. Let's get up to 15 likes. I know we can do it. Let's go. 2-2 pitch on the way. Clase here. Bottom 9. And that is a 3-2 count now. Woo! He can never just go 1, 2, 3. He just can't do it. I don't know why. I have no idea why he can't just go 1, 2, 3. Come on, baby. 3-2 pitch. 2 outs. Bottom 9. Clase gets him to foul this off out of play down the left field side. Woo! One more pitch. One more pitch. You would have next up Peraza is the scheduled hitter. I don't want to see him though. I want to see strike number 3. Come on, one time. Clase. The pitch and a swing on this. And Clase closes it out. And the Cleveland Guardians absolutely steal one from the New York Yankees. And hopefully that gets us going. That is such a massive win. A huge comeback in the top of the 9th. Smash that like button for a Guardians win. Hit subscribe to the channel. The Cardiac Kids are back in town. Not really. They're in New York. But you know what? They came through in the clutch. And Clase finally goes 1, 2, 3 in the 9th and closes this one out. Let's go! Great win. And I'm going to make this a quick post game. I had one key to the game. Hit the ball. Well, I'll tell you something. For 8 innings, they didn't do shit. And let's be honest, in the 9th, they didn't really hit the cover off the ball. They got a couple C9 singles, a little butt infield single, but it all worked out, and that's all that matters. So, did the key to the victory really happen with hitting the ball? Technically it did, because if they didn't hit the ball, we wouldn't have got the W. I'm going to go down. I'm not even going to go down the lineup today. Everybody was shitty until they needed not to be shitty. I'm going to give Naylor maybe the ball of the game. With the bases loaded, he had that big single. That was huge. And the only other person I'm going to talk about is Mike Zunino. I know he took a walk, but he sucks. Mike Zunino sucks. Another 3 strikeouts there. So, guys, I'm going to be back on Wednesday for the finale of this series. Hopefully, we'll be going for a sweep. So, join me, same time, same place, Wednesday evening. In the meantime, have a great rest of your week, or beginning of your week, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for all of you that have stopped in on your way out. Smash the like button, and I'll see you next time for some Guardians baseball.